Well, good evening, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great week. I know I am. And man, how exciting is this? I think we are in the midst. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot something. Oh, is that not going to work for me? Let's try again. There we go. Now we can begin. Now we can get started. Hey, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great week. We are, man, this is going to be a great live stream. And I hope you guys are psyched. I hope you're pumped. I know I am. And holy smokes, we are going to have a great one this evening. And I want to share a couple of things with you, but a little bit later on. So we're going to get started in a couple minutes. So if you're here watching or if you're in the replay, let me know you're here. Just type in Dojo Fam. Dojo Fam. Dojo Fam. Let me know that you're part of the Crypto Dojo family. And it's going to get real up in here soon enough, guys. It's already started, and this is just the taste of what's going on. But I want to give a few minutes for people to kind of file in. Let everyone know that we're here. I know, John, you're here, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. I can always count on you to hit every single time. And, man, I hope you're doing well, sir. And, yeah, man, we're going to kind of find out. We'll do some Q&A, and I want to share something really cool with you guys, too. So tonight we're going to be basically going into and talking about, are we in the bull run yet? Or have we, wait a minute, let me back up. Are we in the midst? Are we starting? Are we in the process? Are we in the beginning stages of being in a bull run? So we're going to find out, and I want to get your thoughts on that. Yeah, I'm doing great too, man. And let's see. If anyone is here, hit that like button. Let people know that we are here. Let me know where you're from. Man, what a great time to be involved in crypto. And especially when you have the head of JP Morgan saying that if he was in the government, that he would totally ban Bitcoin. Obviously, he has no concept of decentralization, obviously because one of the top centralized financial institutions in the world. He would say that, but you've arrived when you've got the guy from the president or whatever of JP Morgan saying that he would ban Bitcoin. I love it. I love it. I can't, that just gets me all excited because it just eats these guys up. Everyone who's in a centralized power structure, leadership role, I shouldn't say everyone, they really don't like it when you and I, the common man and woman, we're the ones who make this country what it is in the first damn place, when we're in a position where we can finally take control of our financial future, harness a new technology that, quite honestly, they don't understand. All right? You get people that are like these politicians, and this isn't a political show, but I just got to share because this is what's about. You get people up in Congress trying to pass laws and do regulations about something they have no concept, no understanding. And when they speak of things, it makes them look foolish when they don't understand. Banning Bitcoin. Good luck with that, right? So anyway, I don't want to dwell on that. I want to focus on the positive stuff that's been going on. We're going to get started in about a minute. And again, if you're here, let me know you're here. Let me know where you're from. And yeah, man. And actually, I got a really cool announcement, a kind of a special offer for you guys that this just came about, and I'm really stoked. But before we do that, I want to go over, and of course, in the beginning of the show, or beginning of our live streams, I always like to go over to CoinMarketCap and check out their Fear and Greed Index, just to kind of see, how things are going and what's going on. And we're going to do that here. So let's go and take a look at CoinMarketCap. Let's see. Let's take a look. So we are at 81. I think probably this has gone down a little bit, if this was yesterday and I didn't check yesterday, I think when I looked, it was 82. So it wouldn't surprise me if before the next week we are in this area, because crypto and Bitcoin, Ethereum have been on a tear, have been on a major tear. And I want to just click in here real fast. So Bitcoin, 43,000. Now imagine when you were at 25,000, when Bitcoin was $25,000. Look, and now it's at 43,879. This is real time, but or 875. It just switched on me. 876, whatever. You within about a week, talk about a massive jump. I mean, and it was interesting because I want to come back to this. I was watching a show. I was watching this. It was oh, that's right. It was Altcoin Daily, and they did a video, and I kind of like that. You know, I like that channel. I think it's really cool. They've got some good information. They did an interview where they were saying this was way back that if you had, you know, Bitcoin at 25,000, you should sell it. You know, 70% of those who have Bitcoin are hodlers, which does not surprise me, because why would you want to sell? The last bull run, we were up to what, $69,000? Why would you want to sell at 25? It makes no sense to me. You're at a massive loss. And that was about, what, 8 months ago? And now we're up to 43,000, 44,000. I almost think, and I'm curious to see what you guys think, if you think that we'll hit the 50,000 mark before the end of the new year, or before the end of the year. By the time, you know, January 1st, 2024 rolls around, do you think we'll be hitting 50,000? Put it in the chat box. I want to see what you guys think. So now let's go over here and take a look. I'm going to go over and I like checking this out, getting a fun little website, Crypto Bubbles. Look at this. I mean, Solana up. Not that many are down. Let's take a look. Meme, Flow, ADA. ADA, how about them? What a tear. What a tear. You know, we're at what, 40, where are we now? Let me go, I want to take a look here and see. I think we are probably at about 43 cents, something along those lines. 45 cents, guys. 45 cents. This is just amazing. And remember when it was at 25 cents, 30 cents? We have blown that completely out of the water. Let's see, what other cryptos that we have going on? Let's get out of here. Let's take a look. Let's see here. Pepe, I'm not interested in that so much. Let's see. Blur, SHIB. If you're a SHIB holder, you know, not bad, 1%. The main thing is, look how many of these are in the green. And look at how many are in the red. Now, this is just a snapshot. This is just a brief, you know, little thing. But an XRP, what's up with them? What is up with XRP? Is there something going on that I missed? Because this is, I mean, I'm surprised that they are not, I mean, look at this. I mean, it's really kind of a surprise. I thought they'd be about $1 by now. But it just goes to show in crypto, you never know. All right, you never know what's really going to go. But what we are seeing, and I want to kind of come back over here a little bit. Let's go back over here. And I want to take a look. Let's take a look at ETH real quick. And this is another one. ETH, 2,243. Well done. See, this is this trickle-down effect. Money flows into Bitcoin, and then money from that flows into Ethereum. And then we go into the altcoins. Again, as we know this already, anything other than Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to essentially, they're like the blue chips, right? So we have everything else going on. You know, so this is, I think, what we're seeing. We're seeing this push. Now, we're seeing a little bit of a pullback today, just a little one, and certain ones. You know, it's amazing that some cryptos are up, some are down. It just depends on where everything is going. But in this case, you know, alts are really moving up. I mean, we're seeing, what, 2x? 3x already, and we haven't even really started yet. So if we can just imagine how it's going to be when we are in full-fledged bull market run and the rally that's coming, where we're going to be. I was saying that we want to think conservatively about making, oh, here I go again. Sorry, guys. I was up late last night. When you guys better have a good coffee maker, because when the bull run hits, man, it's tough to sleep. So, we're gonna be talking about that too in upcoming weeks, and I may add some additional live streams and do some training, because we need to be prepared for what's coming. We need to be prepared for the onslaught, the massive bull run, probably the most, with all accounts, the most prosperous bull cycle crypto has ever experienced is right here, is coming. So we need to be prepared for that. We need to know exactly what we need to do in order to set ourselves up for success. So I'm probably going to be adding more live streams, and as we really dive into this bull market even more, I'm going to be probably doing a lot more videos, doing a lot more training, doing, maybe come up with some courses, doing some seminars or something like that, just to help people, because I think we're going to see a massive push of new investors coming into crypto, as well as those who have been sitting on the sidelines now coming back into crypto. And I think we're going to see a lot more institutional investors, a lot more retail investors, and we're going to really just see a big push across the board in crypto. And so this is where, and I'm going to come back real quick because I'm looking at John, 48,000. I think so. That's a real good number. I have a suspicion if we have a couple good pushes, because we're almost there. I mean, if we can have some really good feedback, I definitely think that once the spot Bitcoin ETF gets past some of these, I think that's going to be a significant catalyst, a significant an event that's going to catapult crypto. It's totally in the stratosphere. We're going to hit places we've never seen before. And we just want to make sure that we're prepared, and definitely avoiding the FOMO that's going to be coming, because I've seen it a little bit already in this past week where people are just freaking out, like, oh man, I got to get involved. Like, be patient. There'll be a pullback. Take a deep breath, and then even it's interesting that I've been in crypto for a minute now, and I'm like, man, be patient. You don't need to rush out, and you're not going to miss anything. Okay. So just be patient, and it's going to come. So we got to really avoid the FOMO and the FUD that's going to come. And there's going to be a lot of things happening, but this live stream really necessarily is not so much about that right now. It's more about how we're feeling. Where do we think we are? Has the timeline for the crypto bull run accelerated? Are we in a position where we've pushed, or we're being really not pushed, but drawn into that bull cycle faster than what a lot of people, including myself, are expecting? I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting maybe a little bit more of a slower onward, but in this past week, we've really been taking off. And if this is how it's going to be, hold on, because it'll get crazy. So I think we have the potential of hitting that $50,000 mark by the end of the year, or certainly maybe that second week in mid-January. Again, nothing is for certain, nothing is for sure. Barring any unforeseen cataclysmic events, I think we're going to hit 50,000, and I think we'll do it easy. If we have another something really positive that comes out in the next week, because we still have what, about 3 weeks. And we're at 43, 44,000. I wouldn't be surprised if we nail that. That would be just phenomenal. In which case, ETH is going to rise, altcoins are going to rise, different sectors, you're going to really see an explosion in market cap, and you're going to see a lot more. See, what happens now is once everything starts going up, everyone's market cap start going up, then they can start bringing people back on board, developers creating and developing. But again, I'm interested in those projects that have been developing through this bear cycle, through these past almost 2 years, looking at those companies that have stayed the course, okay, that have continued to innovate and move forward and just create. Those are the projects that I would say, and I'm going to put Cardano up there. You know, we're really seeing, now they have a high market cap right now. I mean, a lot of projects with lower market caps. I'm talking like sub 100 million. You know, when you're like 100 million, 60 million, 40 million, couple hundred million, you're going to go exponentially higher a lot faster than a 3 or 4 or $7 billion market cap company. So the amount of times you have the ability to increase, you know, to X amount, will be a lot faster. So if you have positioned yourself in whatever project you have, and it's got a low market cap, and you're really happy with the fundamentals and the development and everything that everything that's being created within that ecosystem, and the infrastructure is there and all that kind of stuff, you know, that's going to be a really good thing, you know, and depending on your strategy, and we're going to get into this. We're going to get into strategies of being successful. We're going to be really focusing in on the aspect of preparing for that bull cycle. What do we need to do to be ready when it comes? Because the last thing we want to do is play catch up. In crypto, you're going to have that car constantly ahead of you. And that's not going to stop. It just keeps on going. So you either need to speed up, or I don't know what, but we want to make sure that we are positioned so we're ready when it's like we have a game plan already. It's like you don't want to go out in the football field with the Super Bowl champions and not have a game plan. You need to know what you're going to do, how you're going to deal with certain problems. What are your strategies, especially like in profit taking? Are you able to onboard and offboard fiat? That's a huge thing. So guys, if you don't take anything away from this live stream tonight, when you're preparing, and you're getting a little bit of a sneak peek of actually a video I'm going to be filming tomorrow, as a matter of fact, that'll be out tomorrow afternoon. But I'm telling you guys first, like exclusive. Are you positioned so whatever you have, are you able to onboard and pay for money or pay for crypto via fiat or something else? And are you able to offboard your profits? How are you going to do that? You do not want to wait until you're there and you're like, now I want to take profits. Oh no, how can I do that? My bank account doesn't allow me to link anything. I don't have anything set up. I want to take profits. I want to do it now. Unless you sell, keep it as USD on your exchange or whatever. But if you have it as a wallet, you're there too. So these are things, and that's just a brief snippet of what we want to be thinking about before we go into this full-on bull cycle, because by then you're gonna be scrambling, and I don't want you to scramble. There's no need to scramble. You know, we still got time. This is just the prelude. This is just letting everyone know. It's like the warning shot. Say, hey, everybody, this is just a slight taste of what we're going to expect when we really go full-on bull cycle, right? When the bulls are rampaging and they're like going through everything, you know, are we going to be ready? So this right here is giving us a taste. And it's also giving us an opportunity to like, all right, can I continue to dollar cost average? Yes. How am I going to position myself? What am I going to be doing? Is there any way that I can invest maybe a little bit more without taking away from everything else? Because the more we can put in and we're strategic about our investments, the opportunities, nothing is guaranteed, and I'm not a financial advisor. Of course, you guys know this already. I'm never going to tell you to buy, sell, hold. Do your research. Do your own due diligence when you get involved in any crypto projects, because the last thing you want to do is take somebody else's word. It's your money. If they've got money, they can do what they want. I know for me, like if you have someone who's investing $100,000 in a crypto project, right? If they can invest $100K into one crypto project, or I'm just using that as an example, they're probably okay. Now, for the rest of us who maybe have 1,000, 2,000 maybe, we have to really make sure not to miss. We can't miss. We got to be sure. We got to feel confident that, one, the money that we get involved or the money that we invest is money we can afford to lose, and also being really, but not being reckless, right? Just because we can, just because we're investing money, the goal is not to get rugged or to get, buried. Investing money without doing your research and without doing diligence, we know this already, guys. We're all veterans. I mean, you're gambling, and we're not gamblers, right? We don't gamble, right? If you were to go look at the best poker players in the world, those guys, they're professionals, right? They're professional poker players, so they're not just basing everything off their emotion. They're looking at the cards and they're figuring out, all right, what's this person? There's all kinds of psychology and math and everything that goes into being a professional poker player. I'm not one, so I guess I'm talking out of both sides of my face, but whatever. For us, it's the same thing. We need to be prepared. We need to make sure that we are doing whatever we need to do. It's like pregame. We're getting ready to go out on the field and play the big game. Well, we better make sure we're ready, right? Is the Gatorade set? Does everyone have their helmets? Are your uniforms clean? Do we have, what's our defense going to do? What's our offense? What's going to happen? Because I really believe that this right here is just the beginning of the bull cycle. I think when in January, we're going to pretty much know what's going on with these spot Bitcoin ETFs. Any one of those get approved. You think this past week was awesome? Wait till that happens, okay? And then we get into, if the Fed is going to lower interest rates or stop raising them, that's another one. Then, of course, we have this big 400-pound gorilla in the room, which is the Bitcoin halving. That's what, in April, May? Let me know if I can't remember. I think it's April when the Bitcoin halving is, but... And then that's when we will really be hitting our strides. I think probably Q2, Q3 is when potentially we could really be jamming on this next bull cycle. But I think it's already started. My view, it's already started. Mid-April. Okay, all right, mid-April. Yeah, I don't know if there's an exact date when that is, but, that's going to be something. So... if you want to hold Bitcoin, have it. What I'm actually doing with Bitcoin, for me anyway, is I have some Bitcoin, and I'm, again, any profits that I make, because I want to keep track. I don't have a whole lot of BTC, but if I'm making $5 or $10, then I take that $5 or $10 and I put it in my other cryptos. Especially if I want to increase my bag, all right? And then I leave my principal in, and again, this is just what I'm doing. So if, let's say, for example, I have $100 of Bitcoin, just using that as an example. We have a really good day. I make $12.50 profit. I'm going to take that $12.50 profit, and I'm going to put it into increase my position in one of my other cryptos. because it's free. All right. I'm not taking money. It's money that I made from profits, but it's not enough really to do anything. So what am I going to do? I'm going to roll it over into another crypto, whatever that is. That's totally up to you. You can even choose not to do that if you don't want to. You can even take that money and you could put it and convert it, make USD and let it sit there. You could do that too. And then, you do that enough, and then maybe eventually you're like, okay, I'm going to put it towards this crypto. There's so many things you can do. But this is the time, guys. I really think that making sure we have our plans in place are going to be really, really important. One of those, and I'm really stoked by this. So we talk about never keeping our crypto on an exchange, right? Right, of course. We know this already. Unless we're actively trading, your crypto has no business being on a centralized exchange at all. It serves you no purpose. So you want to have your own wallet. Now, there's tons of wallets out there, guys. Software wallets, hardware wallets, whatever. Well, I actually have been in contact with Tangem. If you've ever heard of Tangem Wallet, they're basically the new kid on the block. And I received my Tangem wallet today. Here, let me just see here. Make sure it's not upside down. So this, you get a set of, it's a hardware wallet. Now, by the way, the only reason I'm saying this, and I'm not being paid or sponsored by them, okay? So if you think this is a paid thing, it's not. But I'm going to tell you right now, I really think that Tangem is going to be an amazing amazing wallet for people, because you can get 2 cards or you can get 3. All right. So it's basically, you have an app on your phone, but all your crypto is stored here. And these things are solid. You know what? Here, let's do this. Just bear with me, guys. Okay. Yeah, it is. Well, check this out. I'll tell you in a second. I'm going to share with you something, but I want to do this first. Let's come over here. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go here. Look, and so this is the Tangem wallet, and they're based out of UK, and we're just going to kind of scroll down here a little bit and take a look. Now, they've been audited, and I'm going to do a video about these guys probably next week. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? So this is going to be, maybe I'll make this, I don't know yet. Maybe I'll make it as if you're a Blockchain Explorer member, maybe I'll make a video that is specific for you guys about these guys. But regardless, you're here now. They have a 25-year warranty. They're from the Swiss. They're from the Swiss backed. They've been audited. Tangem has refined the wallet experience, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not going to go into the whole specific, but this is such a cool wallet. And it's tangem.com. And you have, so basically the idea with the 3 card system is, you guys can't even see me, can you? Is basically with the 3 card system. So if something happens, all right, and you basically have, now they have them in sets of 2 or 3. So you can get two cards or you can get 3. So you can have one, maybe a trusted family member, maybe a safety deposit box, whatever. So in the past, if you lost your wallet, that was it. You had to go maybe buy a new one or set up or do whatever. With these guys, you have 3 cards. You have 3 backups. And you have an app on your phone. And it only takes a few minutes to set up. And you can put in thousands of cryptos. If you've got Gala, if you've got, you name it, you can put it in, right? And this is really nice because if something were to happen, let's say something were to happen to you, and you don't have a contingency or anything extra, your family could be out of luck. You could have 10 Bitcoin on a wallet somewhere. But if your family doesn't know where that is or how to access it, it does them zero good. With these, right now, these are not for walking around, okay? I don't suggest sticking this in your wallet and walking around town with it. You don't need to. Stash it someplace safe. You've got three different redundancies here. Now, the interesting thing is if you want to access this wallet, okay, and I'm just going to show you real fast. So if you want to access your wallet, you can set up in three different ways. You can do it's automatically hardwired, password protected, so you don't have to do anything. It's on here itself. You can set up where you create a seed phrase. So, and then you have another option. But anytime you want to access your wallet from your app, your wallet, because there's a Tangent Wallet app, you have to have one of your cards with you. And then what you do is you scan it. You scan it and then it allows you access. So no one can go and type in your access code and you can create a word or you can do whatever. You have to have this with it. So that way it's better protection because now, no one can get it. Okay, if that makes any sense. I'm totally confusing. Now, I've been in contact with these guys, and what they're doing is they're giving everyone who is like you guys a 10% discount off of these wallets. Okay, all you have to do is go to tangent.com and type in, and I'm going to just do it right here for you guys. I knew I was going to do that. Put it over here. So if you just type in, man, my mic's in the way here. Here we go. Let's try it this way. You type in Dojo and you're going to get 10% off the wallet. Now, here's the other thing that's cool. A lot of these wallets, like a Ledge or whatever, they can be kind of pricey, right? They can be 150, 160 bucks. But if we come back over here and we scroll down, let me show you how much they are. Oh, so on this wallet as well, of course, and if you're new to wallets, this is not really designed as a tutorial. This is more of an introduction. You can swap, you can buy, you can sell. And they're going to be adding an earn function, which I think probably would be staking or you're getting API. That's going to be awesome. You can go and you can even type in what asset you have, what crypto you have to see if it's covered. I mean, as I said, they have thousands. And you're talking about the chip. And this gets really into the specifics of it. Guaranteed for 25 years. Scrolling down. So if you get a pack of, let's say, 2 cards, and you don't have to get 3 cards if you don't want to, all right? It's like 55 bucks, guys. You get a pack of 3, it's 69. But if you type in, and you could pay through PayPal or a card, but if you put it in, if you put in Dojo when you go to buy, you'll get 10% off of the wallet. And mine came pretty quick. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can go to tangent.com or just go to the description in the description of this video, and you'll see that. And just type again, or just type in Dojo. Get yourself a wallet, or if you have, what a great Christmas, Hanukkah, holiday present for someone who's getting involved in crypto. Everyone should have a wallet. All right. And the cool thing with this, if God forbid something happens to me, I'm going to show my wife, you can access the crypto. And that's another area that we really haven't touched on is, do you have instructions set in place for your family? Do you have something maybe in the same area as your seed phrases or everything else, written down with exact instructions of what your family could do if something were to, God forbid, to happen to us? we want our family, because if they don't know, how are they going to know? And do we really want to trust somebody with our seed phrases that we don't know? Or because, you know, if our family members, let's say, for example, I were to unfortunately meet my demise, I don't plan on anytime soon, would my wife be able to understand how to recover my crypto? So that's an area, guys, I don't think is talked about very much, but I think is really important. So that's something that you may want to start chewing on and thinking about also. But again, get yourself a wallet. It doesn't even have to be this one, just anyone. Or even if if you don't have the money, just get a software wallet. Trust Wallet, Coinbase Wallet, Crypto DeFi Wallet. I mean, there's so many software wallets out there that you can get. But I like the hardware wallets myself because in that way they're not connected to the internet. No one can steal it because they don't have access to it. I'm just saying. So that's my PSA about the Tangent wallet. I hope you got some value from it. All right. Anyway, so we are in the bull cycle. Now, I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you think that we are in the beginning stages of it? Do you think that what's happening over the past week or two is just a fluke and we're going to see a significant pullback? What do you guys think? This live stream is also about interactive too, guys. Even though I'm talking a lot, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Or if you have any questions about anything, this is an opportunity to kind of jump on, ask a question. You know, if you're not sure about something, I'll do the best that I can. Just don't ask me about taxes, because that's something I'm going to be like, I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. Crypto and taxes, you got to speak to someone who's trained in dealing with a tax preparer, which I'm sure a lot more tax preparers, CPAs, things like that are going to have. Here it goes again. Talk about unprofessional, huh? Gee whiz. Anyway, but you know, taxes is something that anyone who really is involved in crypto really is not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, because it definitely is not in our wheelhouse. Phase 2. Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you this. How long do you think, when do you think we will be full on, full blown, you know, the outbreak has come definitely into crypto in our bull run? Hit that like button. Let me know you're here, guys. And if you're new to our channel, like, subscribe, and share, guys. Hit that notification bell for any of the videos I put out. I've got a couple, and I've got one that I'm really, really excited about. I'm trying really hard to keep it under wraps, but that'll be coming probably in the next 2 to 3 days. And that's going to be just an amazing, I don't want to say any more about it. But anyway, because, you know, what's happening with our channel is you guys are what make this channel grow. Okay? You guys coming, watching these live streams, checking out our videos, subscribing to our channel. You guys are going to make us. I really think that we have the potential to really be a top, I think, educational YouTube channel that's not about hype, that's not about bull jive, that's not about clickbait. It's about good quality, solid crypto education, because this is what we need. We need, and those of you who are veterans, you know, we have all been there. When you're new at something, you're totally new. We're greenhorns. When we have the opportunity to share what we know, I think it's our responsibility. And if we want mass adoption for crypto, we've got to be able to communicate to people what crypto is about in a way that they can understand it. Because I don't know about you guys, but if I'm listening to a dev team talk about this and I'm like, huh? Right? That's not my forte. I don't have that kind of technical mindset when it comes to how to code and how to do this and how to do that. A lot of people are just going to come in. They're either experimenting, they're dipping their toes in the water, or I'll buy a little bit of Bitcoin or whatever. But knowing how to communicate and talk to people and giving them facts versus FUD is going to be really key. So I want to thank you guys, and we're not leaving yet. I'm just saying I really appreciate you guys for being here, being a part of our channel. And if anyone wants to hit that like button, that would be awesome too. And I want your feedback. I mean, am I boring? Do you need, I mean, what can I do? And this is where you guys are sort of like we're kind of masterminding here. It's like, what can I do to make this channel better? And you're not going to hurt my feelings. So if you guys that are watching right now have any feedback for me of how I can make this channel, make our live streams better, what would you like to see? Because this is about you. Oh, well, thanks, John. Well, I appreciate it. But you know what they say? The feedback is the breakfast of champions. Okay, Craig, where the heck you come from, brah? Nice to see you, man. Welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah, man. And that's what it's about. I gotta strive to do better. So is it lighting? Is it sort of, would you like to see me add more stuff in there? You know, I don't know. Maybe just to create and make it more fun. Because I want this to be fun too. Fun for you guys where you're coming, and you know, it's always fun for me. I get up here and I shoot the breeze and I talk or whatever, but dude, you know what? We're in crypto, man. Whether we're on YouTube or not, or live streaming or not, it takes a lot of cojones to get involved in crypto. I tell this all the time. Crypto is not for the faint of heart, baby. So don't sell yourself short, my friend. So, but I am. Don't be afraid. But if there's anything that you'd like to see, I want to know it. I want to, because again, this channel's for you guys. It's not for me. Like I used to tell people, like I teach martial arts for you guys. If it was for me, I could work out in the backyard, out of wherever. I don't care where I go. But when I'm doing these live streams or YouTube videos, it's all about, you know, how can I provide you the best information possible? That's what it's about. So, and it's cool because now we're getting noticed. You know, Tangem reached out to me, and I was really stoked. And I really had been interested in these guys for a bit. And I was like, yeah, thank you. Let's do this. And so that's why I wanted to kind of share and talk about Tangem, because I think this is the way wallets are going to go, right here in my hand. Okay. And that's just my opinion. So, all right, guys, I want to open this up to questions. Who's here? Hit that like button. Who here is is anyone here a new subscriber or have not subscribed yet? If you are, let me know. Say hello. Let me know where's everybody from? Where is everybody from originally? Because and you can put it in the chat box. Here, I'm gonna go first. Let's see if anybody else would join me here. Oh. So, yeah, well, I'm really, Gala has been doing amazing. They've really been coming up. But I'm going to tell you something. Keep your eyes out for one of my upcoming videos. It's not going to be the one I'm going to drop tomorrow, probably over the weekend. That one you're going to be like, holy smokes. So, just saying. But I want to know where everyone's from. I'm going to go first because that's... So I am originally from New York. Where else is everyone from? Let's get chatting over here. Let's get talking. Let's have some fun. I know it's kind of late. Where are you guys from again? Let me know where you guys are from. Because, you know, it's nice. I like to know where people are time-wise. East Coast, West Coast, or Philippines, someplace else. Chico. That's right. Okay, so this is going to sound like a stupid question, but Chico State, that's in your neck of the woods, right? I think if you're in Chico, California, Florida, awesome. There we go. You're from our Facebook group. Fantastic. Awesome. The mom of my two sons, she actually graduated from Chico State. She was a teacher. So that's awesome. I've never been there. Now it's more Northern California, right? If you're more in that area. Facebook user. See, if you're still here, Facebook user, I can't see your name, but if you want to share it, fine. If not, I'll go back and check later on and take a look and see. But I'm glad you popped in. So we're talking about what? Chico Crypto. What the hell is that? Chico Crypto, huh? Are you putting me on? John, are you messing with me right now? Chico Crypto? I've never heard of Chico Crypto before. Oh, man. Chico Crypto. Let's, I'm curious now. Now you got me curious. Chico Crypto. I'm typing this in. What? Let's see. Oh, this is something else. Oh, okay, I get it. All right, I thought it was a crypto project. It's like a YouTube channel. Okay, never mind. Ah, okay. Threw me off. I'm back now. Oh, man. Oh, I know. I did want to share this with you guys. So in that same interview that I was watching last night, again, it was on Altcoin Daily, and they'll come in, they'll post clips. Do you know what some people are saying that Bitcoin can get up to? Take a wild guess of how high some experts have said Bitcoin can go to. Take a wild guess. Let's see if anyone comes even close. Because I'm curious to see. I was flabbergasted. I was totally surprised. Like, whoa, are you kidding me right now? So, take a guess. I'll give about 30 seconds. And then I'll pop in. Keep going. Keep going. That's a good number, though. Craig, if you're here, Facebook user, if you're here. So I'll share with you guys. And you can type it in also. Some people have said, and again, I'm not making this up. You go ahead and check out that video, Altcoin Daily. It's one of the newest ones they did. Bitcoin, some experts have said that Bitcoin could get up to $5 million in market cap or per Bitcoin. So you can do the math on the market cap for that bad boy. Now, I don't think that's feasible, but that's what some people, if it becomes like, mass adoption and people are just like, hodling it and just, because remember, 70% of all people who own crypto are holding on to their Bitcoin. They're not selling. 70% of Bitcoin holders do not sell their crypto. They're holding it. 30% are more like institutional investors or people just coming in, checking it out. So we're going to see. I think this next bull run, I have no idea how high Bitcoin can go this time around. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if we hit close to 100K before the end of this next bull cycle. By 2025-ish, I could see it. I could see Bitcoin going to 100K. Whether it does or not, I don't know, but I think it has the capabilities of going that high. So we'll just have to see. But I do want to say something, though, for you guys. I want to say thank you guys for being here on this live stream. Keep your eyes peeled for everything that we're doing. And I really do want to do more videos for those of you who are in our Blockchain Explorers membership. Wow. 120,000? Okay. Well, you know what? We'll see who wins. I'm thinking maybe 100, 120. Either way, whoever owns Bitcoin, you're going to win regardless. But so, hey, everyone, I'm going to let you guys jam. We've been on here for almost an hour. I hope you guys are having a great evening, and keep your eyes peeled. And, again, if you want to join our Blockchain Explorers group, it's worth just a small cup of coffee. I know John Dykes here is a member, and we need to start populating that more, guys. Come on, let's get jamming. And I'm going to create some free goodies for you guys too, some PDFs and some other things that are going to give you more incentive and, just give you more value, because that's what I want to do, give you guys more. So, hey, guys, I hope you have a fantastic evening. Thank you so much for being here. Keep your eyes out, and remember, and be good to yourself and be good to each other. And remember, here at the Crypto Dojo, crypto never sleeps. I'll talk to you guys soon.